news, there are running battles between police and students at Mahikeng Campus of the Northwest University. Angry students have blockaded the university entrance with burning tyres. This prompted police to fire rubber bullets and stun grenades. Students maintain the pronouncement made by the minister will not help the situation on campus. Our reporter Sello Tatai is there and joins us now. Sello, what's going on?
Well, incredible scenes here at the Mahikeng Campus of the Northwest University. There are currently running battles between protesting students and police, and that pandemonium is currently happening inside the campus. We are currently broadcasting from the university entrance. You'll know that, Francis, this university or this campus has been dominating headlines since the start of the academic activities this year, where the student center was set alight by protesting students. And today, one must say, it did not come as a surprise when we started seeing students mobilizing each other, invading the road which links the busy streets here at the capital, which is Mahikeng, and some of the roads leading into the university entrance. We started seeing police coming in, trying to arrest the situation. That is when we saw violence breaking out, and police being pelted with stones by protesting students, and also police fired rubber bullets and stun grenades to try and contain the situation. What we know now is that more than 20 students have been arrested as a result of what has been happening here. But interestingly, this is one of the poor campuses, if one might put it that way, whereby 70% of students are reliant entirely on NFSAS. And the university, when we spoke to them earlier this year, they indicated that they are going to need more than 90 million rand to see to it that they fund all students who are financially needy. And some of the students that we have spoken to, including the political formations at this campus, they were telling us that the pronouncements that were made by the minister yesterday will not assist that much, because the minister is talking about funding the missing middle and the poor student, or funding the fee increments, and that does not take into account some of the historical debts that students have incurred, including how deserving students will be funded next year and going forward.
Sello, there was a debate today after people witnessed the scenes at Wits University about whether the security officials were heavy-handed or whether the students were provoking them. In this case, it's the police. Are you able to tell if they have been heavy-handed or if they're simply responding to a situation?
Well, what we have managed to establish, Francis, is that as police were trying to negotiate with students to move from the road, then students started singing songs, and then they started pelting police with stones, as I indicated earlier on, and we started seeing police, coming forth and trying to arrest the situation, as I indicated, by firing rubber bullets and so forth. So it was more like a cat and mouse situation, if I can put it that way. But the students were saying that indeed the police were heavy-handed in their approach, and you'll know that there's been bad blood between students of this campus in particular, including police, in that some of the students in previous occasions were shot in the face by police and so forth and so on. And you'll know that when that violence broke out earlier this year, when university property was torched, there were allegations that security personnel used live ammunition. In fact, we had 2 case studies that we did then, where one student was shot in the leg and one student was shot in the back, allegedly by live ammunition. The investigations are continuing, but surprisingly, 6 months now, there hasn't been any person who has been found guilty or who has come forth or held accountable for what transpired here earlier this year. And we are more like seeing that particular situation, prevailing again here at this campus. And some students are saying that they will soldier on because it's now or never, in a sense.
All right, thank you very much, Sello Tatai at Northwest University. He'll continue to monitor that situation for us tonight, running battles between police and some students. Well, the fees must